Finding a way to sit that's both upright, alert, and relaxed. If it's in your practice to close your eyes, please do so. If not, feel free to leave your eyes open. And we might start today by connecting with your intention to be here today. No matter what mind state you're arriving in, connecting with your intention. What brings you here? What brings you to practice? Connecting with your intention to practice and connecting with your sincerity in practicing. Perhaps what it means to you to take this time out, prioritize this time, to show up, to be here right now. To be in this Sangha, this group, this community of friends, spiritual friends. Taking some time to feel the body. The first foundation of mindfulness, mindfulness of the body, mindful of sensations, the sensation of sitting. Of the spine being upright and the top of the head facing the ceiling. The back of the neck long. Relaxing around the facial muscles. Softening in the neck. Feeling the width of the shoulders. Maybe feeling the breath in the chest, both the front and back of the chest, the upper back. And if the upper back is touching something like the back of a chair or not. Connecting with your sensate experience right here, right now. Feeling the arms hanging from the shoulders. aware of the hands and the fingers. Feeling that rib cage and diaphragm, the roundness of the rib cage, the depth, the dimension, the organs inside protected by the ribs, in the front and in the back. Perhaps we just imagine these organs breathing inside. As the attention to sensations gets more refined, perhaps we do feel the body from the inside. The movement inside the body. Not having to do anything for that movement to happen. Just like the movement of the breath. If you like, taking a few deeper breaths here to feel the breath from the inside. Checking in now with the abdomen and the lower belly. Are there sounds? And what's the movement there? If you've recently ingested anything, you might hear some rumbling or vibration. Or if you're hungry, allowing and paying attention to sensation. What's happening in the middle back and the lower back? Simply checking in. Aware, awake, receptive, with care, interest, curiosity. Do you feel the movement of the breath in the back body? Does that allow you to soften, to let go a little bit more? Imagining the basin, the pelvic bone forms, feeling the roundness of that, the depth, the width. The pressure the buttocks make against the seat, or the seat against the buttocks. Receiving sensation. Noticing the temperature of the body right now. Are some parts cooler, some warmer? Perhaps there's more warmth where the buttocks meets the chair, or where the hands are touching. No need to improve or get better at anything. Aware of the genitals. Can we let ourselves be aware of our genitals? What's that like? Moving down to the thighs, the fronts and backs of the thighs, or the backs of the thighs touching something. Noticing the sensations. Can you feel the thigh bones, the knee bones? Quietly, patiently receiving. Are the knees bent? Can you feel the skin on the knees? moving down through the calves, the fronts and backs of the calves. Is there tension there? Can you feel the flesh of the calves? Noticing this word flesh, what it might bring to mind. Receiving sensations. Aware of the ankles and the feet, the outside of the feet, the tops of the feet, the space between the toes. The bones of the feet, many bones, little bones. Are the feet bearing any weight right now? Fine-tuning the awareness. Bringing the awareness inside the toes, the tips of the toes. Any body parts I've missed that need your attention, offer that now. Or a body part or parts that you want to go back to. That perhaps you want to settle as an object of the attention right now. Maybe the heart. Maybe the muscles in the face. Or inside the mouth. So many sensations. In these alive bodies. Maybe the breath. maybe the body as a whole. Picking some place for a few minutes now to settle the mind, to pay attention, to rest from the inside. If you like, opening the mind now to the changing, ever-changing sensations in the body. Noticing how they come and go. Coolness, warmth. Relaxing, softening, tensions. Ease. Dis-ease. Simply paying attention, noticing as best you can without any judgment. This ever-changing flow of sensations. I have a reading today from the street publication called Street Sense. Perhaps some of you are familiar with it. It's a local paper that homeless people publish and sell to have an income, to have work. This is by Vennie Hill, called Me and My Recovery. Hold on, help is on the way. It's a bit long. I have prayed and prayed for the day that I found me a real job with benefits. Well, I finally got one. I haven't worked other than selling papers and writing for 11 years. I've been here at Street Sense trying to maintain my balance, and it worked for me and my husband. But now I'm 50 years old, and God has blessed me with a job, with everything I've been looking for. I prayed through this struggle, never thinking that I would get another chance at a real life because of my alcoholism. But I've even came a long way with that. You know, you've read all about me and my recovery. I'm not all the way together, but I'm truly doing much better with it. I passed a young'un the other day out there laying on a cardboard box. He was about 30 years old, and I'm here to testify. Listen, baby, where there is a will, there is a way. You have to keep trying. This COVID ain't making it no easier for us. When I was homeless and had nowhere to go, I slept in abandoned places. But I knew I wasn't going to stay that way. I used to panhandle until I ran into this guy that said to me, if you can panhandle, you can sell Street Sense. And I always wanted to write. So this paper became my passion, my inspiration. I never gave up, and now it's paying off for me. The Lord takes you through steps because you are just not ready to begin a normal life if you're not living right. You have to start from the bottom to make it through the drama. And trust me, it's not an easy thing to do. You get tired, you get frustrated, you want to give up, but in the end, you want to survive. So in order to do that, you have to keep up with it. I just can't believe I was given another chance to get it right. And I'm scared to death, but I'm not going to give up on me or my life. Today I want to live. I want to get better, and I want my life to get better. So far, it's changing for the best. All I have to do is keep up the good work, and you know how hard that can be sometimes. Drinking isn't an option for me. I have to not do it at all. So you know I'll be busy fighting that devil that's going to constantly stay on my back and harass me every day. Today I hope someone is reading this and praying for me to stay focused and be good, and that God holds on to me. Stay safe and stay clean. That's by Vennie Hill. So if you'd like to bring your palms together in front of your chest, taking a moment to appreciate your efforts today. To appreciate the intentions that bring you to practice for these teachings. Wishing yourself well. Wishing Vennie Hill well. Wishing each other well. Cultivating our aspiration for a bigger heart-mind. For all beings to be peaceful and happy. To cultivate wisdom and compassion. Whenever you're ready, feel free to lower your hands. Notice what the practice has brought you today, what the body scan has brought you, what the reading brought you. Feel free to move and stretch as you need to.